G'day viewers, how's it going? I'm super, thanks for asking. Today we're somewhere new. I'm in BLACKROCK and I haven't actually been in BLACKROCK in years. So today I am trying out the BLACKROCK in BLACKROCK. Now last time I was here, this was actually a Wetherspoons, but it's changed hands and they've got an interesting lunch menu, so I'm giving it a try. So let's do lunch. So I've taken my seat inside. It is actually a really nice pub in here. As I said, I haven't been in here for years, not since it was Wetherspoons. I think that must be sort of 6 or 7 years ago now. It's been a while since I've been to BLACKROCK Village. Yeah, but this is really very pleasant. Yeah, nice inside bar area, lots and lots of tables, nice places to sit. And they've got a huge terrace out the back. Now, I was planning on sitting outside for a bit of al fresco dining, but unfortunately there's some construction work going on and it might have been a bit noisy. Yeah, so let's look at the lunch menu. Now, I was going to have the fish tacos, but unfortunately they're off the menu today, but they've got prawn tacos instead. So I might give those a try. And then I think I am going to have the Italian beef sandwich as well. So I'm going to try a couple of different things off the menu. They have, I've ordered a pint already, so I'm enjoying a pint of the after hours pale ale from Changing Times Brewery. So, I mean, and the menu's kind of, yeah, it looks okay. You've kind of got starters and small bites, like with the fish tacos, prawn pil-pil, sort of your chicken tenders and chicken wings. Then you've got the vegan cauliflower option and the braised pork belly including, and then you've got the soup of the day. Then you've got sandwiches. They've got like a good selection of sandwiches, including a ploughman's, if that's your cup of tea. Then from the mains perspective, you've got you've got like your standard fish and chips, steak sandwich, which I would be rather partial to, but just not today. And then you've got a burger and a vegetarian burger. And finally, you've got a couple of salads on the menu as well. Yeah, and then always a couple of specials. So today it's the prawn tacos, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Yeah, so I haven't placed my order yet. I'll talk to you once I've placed my order, and we'll talk then. Stuffing is really good. I've just placed my order, and so as I said, I'm going to have the prawn tacos and the Italian beef sandwich. And she came over and said, "You just wanted to make sure that I didn't want any sides or anything like that. Doing this sort of 3 times a week, eating out 3 times a week, kind of, yeah, you do put a bit of weight on. I'm trying to avoid that at the moment. So yeah, things like sides and chips, I'm going to taste, but I'm probably not going to finish. Be something that I'm avoiding moving forward because I don't want to put on too much weight. But yeah, no, the staffing here are really, really nice. The music was on a bit loud. I've asked if they could tone it down for me. They were more than happy to do that. Yeah, this is really nice. I think I'm going to have to come back here with blogging. I mean, this is just a lovely spot. Yeah, so I'll talk to you when my, so the food is going to come as a starter and a main. So when the prawns turn up, yeah, I'll talk to you then. Okay, now, the starter has just shown up. Okay, so we've got, this is the prawn tacos. So we've got lovely prawns, hand-cut salsa, a bit of avocado in there, lovely little dressing. Now, I've taken a bite of this, but I'm going to take another first bite for the cameras. Now, it actually does look really, really nice. So let's give it a bite, and I'll tell you how it tastes. Okay. Wow, this is really fresh. You've got the different textures with the prawns, with the lettuce and the, not the lettuce, the tomatoes, the avocado. Wow, this is this is probably the nicest taco I've had, and I'm not even in a Mexican restaurant. Making a big mess here, but well worth it. Really enjoying this. And those prawns, they've been grilled. There's a little bit of that sauce on there. This is just, I've got a bit of chili in there. They're not spicy. They're not spicy. Wow, this is, oh wow. This is probably one of the nicest prawn dishes I've had on the channel. And I do like being an Aussie, I do like a prawn. Yeah, these are really nice tacos. I'm going to eat both of these. Okay, and actually I've just ordered a cocktail as well. So might be a bit funny in the head later on, but yeah, this is really nice. Okay. I'll talk to you when my sandwich turns up. These are fabulous. So my cocktail, I've kind of indulged a little bit, and I'm having what is it? It is a pineapple mezcalita. So it's a smoky margarita twist with pineapple and lemongrass foam. And doesn't this look really nice? I mean, wow. I haven't tasted this yet, so let's give this a try. But I mean, it's a very beautiful drink. Let's give this a try. Really citrusy. Ooh. Yeah, mezcal. So you've got the pepperiness of that mezcal, the lemongrass foam on top. Definitely taste the pineapple. There's a bit of lime in there. That's really tasty. Probably couldn't have too many of those because tequila makes me a bit loopy. But yeah, this is mezcal as well. But this is really nice. Thank you. Wow. Okay, I'm just waiting for my sandwich to show up. So I will talk with you soon. So my sandwich has just shown up. Wow, this looks nice. So soft, warmly toasted pretzel ciabatta. Let's have a look inside. So we've got the rocket leaves. We've got the Caesar dressing. And I mean, that's really thickly sliced beef. Nice and juicy with a bit of the Dublin cheese on top. Wow, this looks nice. Both sides of the bread are toasted. You've got a little bit of the that looks really nice. Okay. That ciabatta is nice and soft. Sometimes you can get, depending on where you go, the ciabattas can be a bit. Oh wow, that's a little pink as well. Can you see that? So that strip line. Oh, you've got underneath. You've got onions and relish. Wow, I'm looking forward to this. Let's give this a try. That's first bite. Beef is really tender. You've got the sweetness of the relish and the pickled cucumbers. The cheese is a little nutty. You've got the pepperiness of that rocket, and the dressing, it's not overpowering. This is a great melding of flavours. Wow, this is really nice. Forget the burger. I mean this. Well, that's a really nice sandwich. Have you done sandwiches? I suppose you'd say that the sub that I had in Tap the other week, that was a sandwich. I've done burgers before, but this is really quite nice. The combination of the flavours here, they just meld so well together. You're not fighting with the beef at all either, just to get your teeth through it. This is just so tender. Oh, delicious. All really well constructed. And it's really holding together quite well as well. I mean, look at that. It's still in one piece. The flavours are really proportionate as well. Oh, okay. That beef's pretty good. I do like it as a bit of strip loin, as you all know. I am going to eat both halves of the sandwich. I'm not going to eat dinner tonight. This place is a real revelation. I mean, it's a real... I wasn't expecting to like this as much as I do. Is it lacking anything? You know what it could use? Just a bit, maybe a bit of garlic on the butter, garlic butter. But yeah, really nice. Okay, I'm going to finish up. I'm not sure where I'm going to give my thoughts or whether I'm going to give my thoughts until tomorrow morning. So you might get Kitchen Michael again. But yeah, I'm really, really impressed with this. The food here has been fabulous. Talk soon. You know how I just said that I'd give my thoughts? I've just had a look at the dessert menu, and they've got a homemade cookie skillet with salted caramel gelato. Yeah, I'm having dessert. Okay, I'm not going to have dinner tonight, and I'm running tomorrow, so yeah. I will talk to you when that shows up. Yum. Okay, skillet cookie. I haven't done a skillet cookie on the channel before. This looks really nice. I said skillet is hot. Now I've paired that with a Changing Times Clockwork Stout. Haven't had this stout before, so this should be interesting to try. Probably a bit more flavoursome than what your standard Guinness would be. Nice. pairing for dessert. Okay. So let's have a look. What have we got here? We've got some chopped blueberries. We've got the caramel icing. We've got the cookie. Okay. Now, how am I going to attack this? I'm just going to try a bit of the cookie first. Okay. As the skillet is hot, let's just. Okay. Okay. I think it looks like a plain cookie. I can't see any chocolate chips inside the cookie. It's a cookie with chocolate chips. Soft. Buttery. Yeah, that's nice. That's spicy. Okay. I might actually like it as a chocolate chip cookie, not a cookie with chocolate chips. That gelato is quite nice, actually. Creamy. And toasted caramel. A little bit of salt. And it's a problem I find with a lot of stuff that says it's salty caramel. You can't taste the salt in it. What's the point? Yeah, just caramel. Is salty caramel a buzzword? This is really, really quite nice. Okay. I'm getting the chocolate chips in the middle. Just won't. And any by the sides, you can see there. Wow, that's really nice. I am not going to need any dinner tonight. I'm going to get rid of this fruit. All right. Oh, the mint's nice. I am going to, this time for real, I'm going to finish up here. I'm probably going to do a kitchen, Michael, and tell my thoughts later on this. But yeah, I've really enjoyed, so far, I've really enjoyed the meal here. So yeah, I'm going to finish up and we will talk very, very soon. G'day viewers, Kitchen Michael here. It is the next day after going to the Black Rock. I'm sitting at home, I'm enjoying a cup of coffee. Yummy. And yeah, so I wanted to give you my thoughts on the Black Rock where I had lunch yesterday. And I actually really enjoyed it. It was... as I said on the video probably a couple of times, I hadn't been there for years. My first time in Black Rock for about 5 or 6 years, I'd say. It was interesting. The thing was that there's not a lot of places open there for lunch. I think there's a couple of cafes. And then there's a Thai restaurant, and then there's the Black Rock, and that's about it. None of the other bars in the town, in the village, are open during the day. They all open kind of at about 4 in the afternoon. So yeah, you're kind of really stuck there during the week if you want to try and get lunch. And the Black Rock, I think, is a pretty good option. I was quite impressed with the food. I didn't know what to expect. But yeah, no, it was really, really nice. Now, I was a bit disappointed they didn't have the fish tacos, but they had that special on with the prawn tacos, and oh my God, that was just delicious. It was the tortilla shells, the soft tortillas were soft. You had sort of really fresh prawns. the lovely salsa with the onion and the tomato, a bit of chili and the avocado. Oh, it was just, yeah, it was really, really nice. Yeah. The sandwich, so the Italian beef sandwich. Now, I don't know why they've called it Italian beef. I mean, I just sort of say it was a roast beef sandwich myself, but okay, they named it. But that was really, really quite nice. The ciabatta was nice and soft. I think that came from Firehouse Bakery, if I remember correctly. I'll double check that. The beef, that strip loin roast beef, was beautiful, nice and pink, thinly sliced, not tough at all. Just like, oh yeah, really, really nice. And then with the combination of the double and the cheese, the the kind of the cucumber relish underneath it, and then with all the rocket and the mustard mayo on top, yeah, that was just really, really nice. It was a really nicely constructed sandwich. Didn't fall apart. I really, really enjoyed that sandwich. Okay, the cocktail. The cocktail was really nice as well. I just thought I'd treat myself. So yeah, that was kind of nice. Did have a little nap in the afternoon. The dessert. Now the dessert. I mean, it was nice. It just wasn't really to my liking. It would be the only thing that I just wasn't 100% about. It did say kind of chocolate chip cookie, and yes, there were chocolate chips, but they were on top. They weren't in the cookie, and that's what I was expecting. Yeah, the dulce de leche, that was what was in the center there. The ice cream, that gelato, that salt caramel gelato, was really very, very tasty, and I very much enjoyed that. But yeah, I could take or leave the skittle, the skillet cookie. I mean, yeah, it was okay, just a little bit too sweet. I would have liked the chocolate chips in the cookie, not on the cookie. The ice cream was great. So what would I give the BLACKROCK out of 5? I am thinking, I'm thinking probably a 4.8. Reason being, I just wasn't too sort of hot on the dessert, but everything else was lovely. Everything else was really, really nice. It was all very well presented, freshly cooked. It was a really nice pub lunch. So I very much enjoyed that. All right, so we've come to the end of another episode. So if I could, as always, please ask you to like, subscribe, leave a comment, suggest somewhere else it's worth me trying, and as I always say, testicles.